Let's talk about managing the product mix. The objective of this section is to identify the methods available for changing a product mix. To provide products that satisfy a firm's target market or markets and achieve the organization's objectives, a marketer must develop, adjust, and maintain an effective product mix. As customers' product preferences and attitudes change, their desire for a product may diminish or grow. A marketer may have to introduce a new product, modify an existing one, or eliminate a product from the product mix because one or more competitors have grown more dominant in the market segment. A marketer may also expand the firm's product mix to take advantage of excess marketing and production capacity. There are three major ways to improve a product mix: change an existing product, delete a product, or develop a new product. Product modification refers to changing one or more of a product's characteristics. For this approach to be effective, several conditions must be met. The product must be modifiable. Existing customers must be able to perceive that a modification has been made, assuming that the modified item is still directed at the same target market. And the modification should make the product more consistent with customers' desires so that it provides greater satisfaction. Existing products can be altered in three primary ways. Quality modifications are changes that relate to a product's dependability and durability. Functional modifications affect a product's versatility, effectiveness, convenience, or safety. Aesthetic modifications change the sensory appeal of a product by altering its taste, texture, smell, sound, or visual characteristics. A line extension is the development of a product closely related to one or more products in the existing product line, but designed specifically to meet somewhat different customer needs. Line extensions are more common than new products because they are a less expensive, lower risk alternative for increasing sales. A line extension may focus on a new market segment or be an attempt to increase sales within the same market segment by more precisely satisfying that segment's needs, hopefully taking market share from competitors. To maintain an effective product mix, a firm often has to eliminate some products. This is called product deletion. A weak or unprofitable product costs a company time, money, and resources that could be used to modify other products or develop new ones. Some firms drop weak products only after they have become severe financial burdens. A better approach is to conduct a systematic review of the product's impact on the overall effectiveness of the firm's product mix. This review should analyze a product's contribution to the firm's sales for a given period. It should include estimates of future sales, costs, and profits of the product. This review should help a firm determine whether changes in the marketing strategy might improve the product's performance. Developing and introducing new products is frequently time-consuming, expensive, and risky. Although developing new products is risky, failing to introduce new products can be just as hazardous. Successful new products can produce benefits for an organization, including survival, profits, a sustainable competitive advantage, and a favorable public image. New products are generally grouped into three categories based on their degree of similarity to existing products. Imitations are designed to compete with existing products of other firms. Adaptations are variations of existing products that are intended for an established market. Innovations are entirely new products. As shown in Figure 12.2, the process of developing a new product consists of 7 phases. Idea generation involves looking for product ideas that will help a firm to achieve its objectives. Firms trying to maximize product mix effectiveness develop systematic approaches for generating new product ideas. Sometimes large firms with superior experience and resources may mentor small firms and help them generate ideas to help their businesses grow. Business incubators exist all over the country that pair new businesses with established ones so that the new business can learn about marketing and branding from experts. During screening, ideas that do not match organizational resources and objectives are rejected. managers consider whether the organization has personnel with the correct expertise to develop and market the proposed product. Management may reject a good idea because the company lacks the necessary skills and abilities to make the product a success. A large number of product ideas are rejected during the screening phase. In the concept testing phase, a sample of potential buyers is presented with a product idea through a written or oral description to determine their attitudes and initial buying intentions. Concept testing is a low-cost means for an organization to determine consumers' initial reactions to an idea before investing considerable resources in product research and development, or R&D. Business analysis generates a tentative idea about a potential product's financial performance, including profitability. During this stage, the firm considers how the new product, if introduced, would affect the firm's overall sales, costs, and profits. In the product development phase, the company must find out if it is technically feasible to produce the product and if the product can be made at a low enough cost for the company to generate a profit. If a product idea makes it to this point, it is transformed into a working model or prototype. If a product moves through this step, then it is ready for test marketing. Test marketing is a limited introduction of a product in several towns or cities representative of the intended target market. Marketers experiment with advertising, pricing, and packaging in different test markets and measure the extent of brand awareness, brand switching, and repeat purchases that result from alterations in the marketing mix. During commercialization, plans for full-scale manufacturing and marketing must be refined and completed, and budgets for the project must be prepared. Despite this rigorous process for developing product ideas, the majority of new products end up as failures, as shown in Table 12.1. Products mainly fail because the product and its marketing program are not planned and tested as thoroughly as they should be. For example, a firm may market test a product before the kinks are worked out, or may not test its entire marketing mix. When problems show up in the testing stage, a firm may try to recover its product development costs by pushing ahead with full-scale marketing anyway. In addition, some firms may try to market new products with inadequate financing.